So the social media team got asked by KFC to find a way of promoting their 4 newest products. They wanted it to sit on Facebook, and they wanted their customers to be able to click on each of the new products and find out all about them. We got the brief, had a look at it and thought, well, let's keep this simple. Let's do a page. It's going to have an image at the top and some thumbnails at the bottom so the customers can switch through the products and read all about them. Using the Stax platform completely from scratch and in under 9 minutes. And we're going to have a look at how we did that. We already had all the assets and the copy ready to go, so all we needed to do was design the app and drop them in. We opened up a new copy of a Stax application and we got the dimensions the way we wanted it. After doing a few basic setups like setting the background to white, we added a group container which was going to be used to contain our larger images. Once we dropped that in place, we just say to Stax, look, we want to slide through that content. So we changed the type from classic to slider. After that, we add a text box, and inside the text box we paste in the copy that the client sent to us. Once we've put the text in place the way we want it, what we're going to do is add the image content to the slider. So I've got a folder with the images in, and all I need to do is pick up the image and drag it from the folder into the slider. And that's it, that's the first image in. A quick bit of repositioning so it's the way we want it. And then all I need to do is rinse and repeat for the other 4 slides. That's as simple as clicking plus on the transport control and we get another blank slide. You can see we're on slide 2 because of the numbers down in the green boxes at the bottom. Drag in another image. Once that's uploaded to the server, you can see our second slide. Again, just do a little bit of repositioning so we can get it the way we want it. So we've got 4 transitions in total, 4 separate slides. And that's the meat of the content. The next thing we want to do is add a control so people can page through it. Well, it makes sense that we use a button to do this, right? So what I do is I drag in a button control, and that's appeared, and it's asking me to put in some text. But what I can also do is use images. So what I'm going to do is drag in some thumbnail images of the slides. Again, it's just a simple case of drag and drop from the folder and reposition it the way we want it. I'll repeat it again for the other 3 buttons, and once they're in place, all I need to do now is tell Stax that the buttons are going to be used for controlling the slide. So I click on the first button, and in the controls I say, right, this is going to be a slide transport. Then I say I want this button to go to slide 1. I also say what group it's part of, because in a Stax application you can have as many types of controls on a page as you want, be it a slider, an audio control, or submission forms. To finish the app, all I need to do is click on the other 3 buttons and perform the same action and tell it which slide it wants to be. So from left to right, it goes slide 1, 2, 3 and 4. The final change I need to make is to tell Stax what sort of transition I want to do between each of the slides. So all I do is click on the group that contains our images for sliding, and then go to the transitions drop down and choose from the myriad of different transitions that there are available. This time I'm going to choose fade in and fade out. I can also tell Stax to automatically change between the slides, but I think this time we're going to leave it as a manual because we want the users to choose which slide they look at. That's all there is to building the app, so all we need to do now is publish it to the internet and give it a go inside of Facebook. I choose the campaign that I want to publish it under. The continuous feedback from Stax tells me that I've selected that campaign. Once I've done that, all I need to do is say save and publish, and that'll actually put the content onto the internet. Now that's done, I just switch over to Facebook and I can see the live application on the Facebook page. And as I click each of the buttons, we can see that the fade in, fade out of the images is working as I click on each of the corresponding buttons. And there we go, job done. Well, not quite. This is just the start of the journey. Stax can do so much more. The only real limitation is your imagination. Grab a Stax account and turn your thoughts into reality.